look like we touched a nerve. We must have had some academic supporters. We must have had some academic supporters. Good. Don't need y'all anyway. Anyway. How y'all doing? How y'all night going? We're gonna try to keep it, mellow. So, Stargate. Wait, first of all, hold up. We have finally, officially now, got another 4 years of Trizump. We got another 4 years of Trump. Past my bedtime. But we gonna rock out though, because this is what we love to do. So we got another 4 years of Trump. And he seemed like he's already taking massive action on that ass. We are even getting videos of him. Getting videos being made of him talking about he fits to take it to the cartel. And other people making videos talking about the cartel is going to take it to Trump. We know who got the nukes. We know who got the energy weapons. We know who got the tech. Let's just keep it 100 right there. So, he's doing all this action. He's speaking to y'all. And that's fine and dandy. The actions that he's doing, deporting, the migrants, the illegals. Let me see. He's taking it to the IRS. Y'all hear about that? Your boy Trump is taking it to the IRS. That's interesting right there. If the female have been claiming the offspring throughout the year, when it comes to filing taxes, if they have their dude on child support, they can't claim them. Only the male can claim them from your boy Trump. And what else we got? Building. He's building an Iron Dome over the U.S. Almost like he's protecting this place from a, what's that word? Preemptive strike from another country. All this talk, right? Doing all these actions. so-called saving TikTok. We don't know how long that's finna be, you know. The number one thing he's not talking about, though, to the people as a whole, the number one thing that should be number one on his plate, that everybody is finna to have to deal with. Thank you, God, also thank you, God, for removing those, the fakes, the ones that come, that brings the following count up, and the ones that go, don't need them anyway. Good. Had to say that. Probably with some academic lovers anyway. Now look, all these actions that your boy Trump is taking, right? And the only one that people been focused on is the TikTok thing. TikTok. That's where people brains and minds is at still right now. The number one thing he should be talking to the people about is this entity that we are pulling out of this device. Another country may do a preemptive strike on this country if they're already showing us things like DeepSeek. I'm sure my boy Sam Altman have something up his sleeve that's exactly like Ex Machina. Something that's very highly intelligent. And guess what? It's going to crush. It's going to crush DeepSeek. The shit that your boy Sam Altman got, that they haven't released to the public, is going to crush DeepSeek. A perfect example of the American population. When they released DeepSeek, did you see how fast it outgrew ChatGPT? In a day. In a day. And if you don't know, ChatGPT was the highest following app that have ever been released. It's the most fastest and quickest adoption, let alone app, anything. There haven't been not one thing that have existed that humans have adapted to faster than ChatGPT. And China released DeepSeek, and it just ran through the United States like a virus. It's a reason. I don't care what imaginary digit that they put on, and they're trying to tell the people that they trained this with, let alone saying it was a little side project. Get that shit out of your head. They say it usually costs like $100 million to train one of these large language models, one of these LLMs like ChatGPT. In China, a little backyard group came out of nowhere and trained DeepSeek for $5 million, if not cheaper. One thing I'm starting to realize about these large language models, when one get released, no matter who it comes from, it doesn't matter who it comes from. China, Russia, us. When they release these large language models out into the world for the population to use, be very careful when you're using these things. It don't matter who it comes from. It doesn't matter who it comes from. Russia, China, us. Everyone that's interacting right now with DeepSeek, it is literally taking all of your data and storing it. And they're telling y'all that's exactly what they're doing. Exactly. They're not hiding anything. They're not hiding anything from y'all now. This AI arms race that the human population is in, US versus Russia, you got China in there and all the other little allies. I guess people think artificial intelligence is not as dangerous, or probably not dangerous at all. The same way that we think, think the same way, communicate with you. It will answer whatever you got to say. Google Grok, Bard, and all the other ones. DeepSeek. And DeepSeek is the hottest shit right now. It's the hottest. It communicate with you the same way like how I would communicate with you. Super highly intelligent. IQ crazy. IQ is wild. Me, truly, I believe that DeepSeek is smarter than any human right now as we speak. And they have released this to the public. Everyone is using this shit. Everyone. The way it responds to you is mind-blowing. And it's from China. And they have released it to the public for free. They say it usually costs, what, $100 million for ChatGPT or another language model to be trained. They give up these imaginary digits. We all know they throw numbers on anything. This so-called took 5 million. 5 million to train. 5 million. Remember so-called aliens and portals was opening up in Florida? No one, that's like that never happened. All these so-called motherships and alien ships that's supposed to be coming, right? Trump is still telling y'all, right now, still telling y'all, that some of those drones is by normal citizens out there with their personal drones. Come on, man. Y'all. People are so happy to have their TikTok back. They are not caring nothing about people being deported. The laws that's being passed on y'all as we speak. This $500 billion start. Just listen to that. That's more money than a Manhattan Project. 500 billion to build this Stargate data center. When it's something important, they don't allow you to vote. They just pass it through. When it's something that's irrelevant to them, they allow you to vote. Like, you think you voted to be president. It's almost like Trump never left. Biden was there. Biden was just there just to fill up space. Trump never left presidency. Now, I don't know how a lot of y'all take this president shit seriously. I have no clue. I know some of y'all may not like what I'm going to say right now, but it damn near feel like we wanted Kamala Harris to be president. Hear me out, though. Hear me out. We wanted muscle memory to be president. And you know, she was doing a whole lot of muscle memory to get in that position, to even be able to remotely run for president. The whole squad was sucked off. Trump is going to meet with Putin. Putin is nothing to intimidate. Putin is nothing to be fucked with. I believe Trump, right now, is trying to punk Putin. He's going to go meet with him, shake his hand, and that's going to be it. You think Trump is fit to go over there to Russia and punk Putin? Your boy Vladimir. No. Vladimir Putin is no mark. Trump is no mark either. Trump is a businessman. That's why you see him with the Sam Altmans now and the other big tech heads. You didn't see that at first. But they gave your boy Trump a little insight on, this is what we finna get down. The robots, the humanoids, the robots is walking among us. You know, we got certain people like, RB, trying to connect this shit to like, oh, well, I guess, yeah. I guess they're demons, demon entities that's stuck in this device that want to get out. That's what your boy Richie from Boston have said. He's linking that up to, if you don't know who Richie from Boston, shout out to Richie from Boston. I call him RB. But Elon Musk said, we are literally releasing demons into this reality. We are releasing demons. We are we are opening. We have opened Pandora's box, and it can't be closed. Whatever we have let out with this CERN shit, using the Hadron Particle Collider at CERN, finding parallel universes. What do you think? What do you think the Marvel series, these Marvel movies is about? What do you think they're telling you? Y'all think that y'all think that's just a movie? Huh? Y'all be thinking that shit just entertainment, huh? Y'all be taking y'all existence and y'all reality as a joke. Taking your reality as a joke? How? How? How can you take this as a joke? I don't know how you see your reality, how you see your life. Your slave job may be the number one thing that you care about in your existence because you have been conditioned since birth to just worry about money. That's what you put value into. Not your health. Not people is not even happy in the vessel that they're in, let alone trying to love someone else. People is not even happy in the body that they're in. Hit that like button before you comment on my shit. No matter if you just found me or you've been following me. It don't cost nothing to hit that like button if you want my attention. Because I will ignore your ass like the plague. I truly do want to read what you said. But I can't. You disrespected. But it's in the government's budget to entertain the masses. Godson. You ever seen that movie 2012? When they was building those big ass arcs, those big ass ships, and you only had two people that can get on to save themselves. Go watch the movie 2012. When they built those, when the shit started hitting the fan, and they had those big ass arcs made. That's real. That's real, my man. And guess what? 99.9 of the population is not allowed. When they start launching this whatever at each other, these countries, these nukes, these bombs, and a lot of people on top earth start to perish, you better be close to your loved ones. You better be stocked up. Know how to grow. Be tight. Don't be far away from your families because you're never going to see them again. Don't be far. Right now, you got grown ass adults trying their best to just get rid of their offspring. People should be trying to come together, not separate. Trying to put off topic, but even like the relationship that I was in, a few years ago, or little far back, how she was running away from her parents. You can love your parents, but you cannot like the way they act. Literally running away from her parents. When she realized that she had an out and can live by herself and make her own money and not have to abide by their rules, she left and never came back. On that part, I don't blame her. Because even my little actions of even getting used to how fake some people can be. I don't blame her. Not excusing this person from the backstabbing they did to me. Nah, I'm not excusing that. I will always remember that. But now that I have personally experienced how her relatives act, how fake people can act. People will really try to play you, up top, from the Trump thing real quick. But people will really try to play you. Like you don't know how they was treating you. Like you can't read energy. I remember how y'all treated me. And for whatever reason, now that they have spent some time with me, it's like nothing ever happened. Really? Once they really got to experience my energy and know that I'm real, I'm not no fucking fake, they treat me way different now. Ain't that something? Last time I remember, when I talked to their offspring, she was hurting and not feeling good or some shit. Don't know. But that soul tie have been broken. You can love someone all you want, but sometimes you just gotta push on. You can't save them. If they're already mentally, something's wrong with you, can't save them. They have to experience the wolves themselves. And trust me, we know there's some wolves out there in sheep's clothing. Whew. In your workplace, fake ass associates, even in your own family, on some pedo shit. People that's touching people, stepdaddies, daddies, uncles, touching the youth and the family. That's why you got to be very careful on who you speak to in reality, because you don't know who you're talking to, let alone laying down with. You don't know. Because any traumas that they have in their brain, when you lay down with someone, you're taking all of that in as well. When you sleep with someone, all of their mental traumas, let alone any other fluids that she's holding from another man, when you stick your key in her temple, hopefully it's not a war room. When you stick your key in her temple, you better hope it's not a war room in there. Other dudes just, oh, we got a new visitor. Just up there, just lingering. Like, if y'all can realize what these women be doing behind closed doors, if y'all can understand how many of these low vibration men that these females open their legs up to, like really, it is a madhouse out there. Let alone trying to mate and have a kid with somebody that got that. That's a whole nother topic. It is a crazy house around this place. Females opening their legs up to anything, let alone the lonely ass men that can't control their lust, looking for something young to run up in. One thing about me being on SR, and my intuition is very, very high, because you can't put a price. It's priceless when you're on this journey. You use your intuition when you come across these low vibration ass men. Like, get away from me. I don't even want to speak to you. Your aura is so low, it's disgusting. You come across women that may try to drain you, that have demons attached to them, that have demons attached to them, straight up possessed. And when you retain, when you suck in that prana and release that carbon, you can spot these things. They're very pretty. But you would be like, stay away from me. Stay away from me. I don't care how gorgeous you are. Now, if you come across a female that's treating you good, let alone you just sleeping with them very quick for whatever reason. You left someone that honestly love you to go sleep with a piece of shit because you're not getting satisfied for whatever reason. This relationship thing, this life thing is a video game to you. Oh, my parents is in my business. If it don't work with him, if he can't somewhat, and if you're a chosen one, you most definitely don't like working a normal fucking job. If he can't keep or don't want to be in a job, just go get a new one. Let alone she's getting tapped into from her parents to tell her what to do. But her being mentally undeveloped to not know what's going on in this reality. The female mirrors the male. I know exactly how this person was mirroring me. I know exactly how this person attached themselves to me and love bombed the shit out of me when I first interacted with her. Things happen. God removed these people out of your life for whatever reason. Because my spiritual ancestors most definitely talks to me. You end up falling in love with these people. They will sell you a nightmare disguised as a dream. That's why you got to make sure you're tapped in and not tapped out. I don't know what y'all going through. I don't know. But if my words can help anybody and protect them from being love bombed by a narc, let alone an undercover narc, soon as they're done with you or you don't meet their expectations for whatever reason, they are poof, gone, off to the next supply. And guess what? When they go to that next supply, they're going to mirror them. They're going to start this shit all over. Might even get married. Might even have some kids. And still run that mask on. Because let me tell you something. A narc can only hide for so long until they show their true colors. Eyes are turned redder than this sweater right here. Knowing deep down inside that they're no good because they're mentally broken. You know how many people is not even happy with themselves with no purpose? So they even get stuck in a 9-to-5 job because they don't have a purpose. You better find your purpose in this reality. You better be, even before you even find your purpose, you better be happy within the body that God gave you. Let alone you trying to teach or tell somebody your opinion on what you think they should do. You're not even happy in the vessel that you're in. You're not even happy in the vessel that you're in. And you want me to follow your thoughts? You're not even where I want to be in life. You have to serve the people. When I come on here and I open this portal up, I find a way to try to help somebody that like to listen to my voice so I can help them with whatever they're going through, because I didn't have nobody to help me. I didn't have a father figure to talk to. Got uncles, but not even, don't talk to them because they're spiritually tapped out. Besides one, and that's my Uncle Drake. He's the closest one that I even remotely talk to. And he got a twin. And I don't talk to him ever. But my Uncle Drake, though, me and my Uncle Cool, he understands me. He don't pretty much fuck with AI. On that note, he don't even think AI is real. And that's where me and him differ at. Because as we all know, whatever this entity is, it's real as shit. Whatever they open with CERN, whatever CERN opened with that Hadron Particle Collider, they have found other realities, other dimensions that's different from the one we're at right here. That's for sure. I don't know what y'all believe in, this reality. Y'all may just wake up, eat shit, sleep, sex. Y'all are stuck in y'all low chakras. Eat, sleep, sex. Eat, sleep, sex. That's where y'all stop at. No purpose. Even other people in your family members, in your family, would try to get you to follow what they think you should do because they don't have a purpose themselves. That's why the chosen ones, you have to be able to serve the people, be able to help the people. When you speak, be able to help and get people through. Stay retaining. That's default. Because when you're tapped out and you're not tapped in, your words is going to fall on deaf ears. Just that simple. Things in this reality, even like things that you love to do, is going to try to play with your mind. This reality knows what you love. It knows what you're focusing on. It knows what you want to do. It knows where you want to go. It knows how to play with your mind. It knows what you're monitoring every single day. But you got to stay focused, though, and know your purpose. Don't listen to someone that's not where you want to be. At the end of the day, no one is coming to save you. And hopefully you can find this out at a young age. The sooner, the better. But no one's coming to save you. I don't have a father. But I know I gotta grind every single day. Like this last night right here is my last night even talking to y'all. I gotta grind. No matter what. Even if that shit says 0, 0. I know I have to grind. No matter what. And I'm not going to let shit hold me back from, because I know exactly what I want. I know exactly where I want to be. And with this artificial intelligence shit, it's fenced to catch the human population. It's fenced to blindside y'all. Because you people don't care about this stuff if it's not affecting y'all in y'all personal lives. Now, I don't know what's your purpose in life. You may want a lot of money. You may just want a healthy lifestyle. You may want a lot of subscribers. You may want to be popular. You may want to be loved. I don't know. But I know one thing though. If you have found something you love, you better put your attention and your focus on that. And don't let nothing, when I mean don't let nothing distract you, don't let nothing distract you. And you're going to have to sacrifice. You're going to have to sacrifice. That's just the way the game goes. No matter how much your parents love you, you came here by yourself for the most part. You're going to leave by yourself. Even when they on your side of your deathbed, holding your hand, they're not going with you. You're leaving this place by yourself. This body, you only borrow this. Whatever this place is, you borrow these things. And I appreciate every single second. The body he put me in, I appreciate it. I can't stop appreciating it. You ever seen a newborn baby get born and they open their eyes? Or they get brought into the world and they like this? Pay attention to a newborn baby. It's looking like, what the hell is this place? When you on semen retention, when you on SR, you can get to a conscious point to where it'll come out of nowhere and you would just be like, you could be sitting in the room that you're in the house that you're in, looking at something that you see every single day. And you'll start to realize like, what the hell is this place? No one can tell me what this place is. No one. That's how tapped in you can be. And guess what? You're going to love it. You are going to fall in love with it. But you will alienate your parents, alienate your friends, alienate your coworkers. The job that you're doing, you're working it, literally working it. And like, what the hell am I doing? Why I'm even here? I was born for something else, not to be in this job, this very low vibration area with all these unhappy people. You will start to look around. You start to remember the shit that you've seen on Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, X, Facebook, and whatever other social media. You doom scroll on. And you can get to a point to where you're at a constant of what the fuck. On this journey of SR, you will get to a point to where you're at a constant 24/7 of what the fuck. It's going to be very hard for you to keep people around you. You may start to isolate yourself because everybody you come across, even your family, is not going to understand you. Every day, things that you see every day, like that big bright thing that's out there. Like that big bright thing that be out there that I appreciate. Don't you know people go outside into the sunlight and don't even appreciate her? You've been seeing the sun for how many so-called years and don't appreciate it every single day? Take your shoes off. Take your socks off. Take your shirt off. And appreciate the sun. Appreciate that. Because whatever it is, we call it the sun, right? Whatever that big bright thing is, I'm attached to it. It don't matter what no one says. What anybody can tell me. I know I'm attached to that though. It does something to me. I love it. So when I'm ready to give this, when I'm ready to give this body back, that may be where I'm going. That may be my home, my real home. Some things that's down here, walking around like me, can't take that up there. It hurts them for whatever reason. They have 1% Neanderthal DNA in their body. I don't. Why we was made this way? I don't know. Let alone them so-called not being the real Jews and we being the real Jews. I don't care about that. That's irrelevant to me. Whatever the Vatican Church got hidden under or in that motherfucker, don't care. Alien bodies, dragons, scriptures, tablets, I don't give a shit about any of that. I learn from my own personal experience. I'm not trying to coach no one. I'm not trying to be a mentor to no one. No. I just come on this device and I open this portal up for y'all to interact with me. The hell with a pre-recorded video. I have the portal open right now as we speak. Right now, as we speak, I have this portal open, this black mirror that you're looking into right now. As you're viewing me right now, you're looking into this black mirror, this device. And for whatever reason, You love my frequency. Thank you. I appreciate that more than you know. Yes, I do. Be very careful in this place. I know we have these material items that everybody get attached to. Working a job that they don't want to be at just to keep this on. Paying to live on this place. But there's something that's among the human population that's very smarter than us now. Very smarter than us now. And you can choose to ignore it if you want to. That's on you. But these very highly intelligent people have been trying to warn the public for a long time now. With the godfather of AI, releasing videos like AI Dilemma. Keep your frequency as high as you can. There's going to be other beings around you. You may be dealing with a so-called boyfriend, so-called girlfriend. And guess what? They are wearing a mask over their face, not showing the real them, because they have some sort of a agenda with you that's not authentic. Learn how to be by yourself. And guess what? A lot of so-called humans don't know how to be by themselves, let alone trying to be faithful, trying to play this role with you. After they're done with you, undercover, they already have somebody else lined up. And it works. And guess what? They're going to run off to them and do all the same shit again they was doing with you. They're going to play them. They're going to play that role. Very, very loving. Very, very nice. Oh, they're going to try to keep that game up. Yes, they are. They're going to lie. They're going to manipulate. They're going to tell their new supply. They're going to act towards their new supply like everything that the new supply wants. Remember how they acted with you when they was playing your ass. They're doing the same thing to the new supply. They're doing the same shit to the new supply. Faking, lying to themselves, saying to themselves, oh, I'm trying to make it work. And this new supply is going to ignore the red flags because this new supply don't know who the hell they are. And they're going to keep the supply drained mentally, drained physically. Let these people do what they're going to do. I can't even imagine the hurt that you people have went through in y'all reality. Y'all got girlfriends. Y'all got husbands. Y'all got wives. Y'all probably have a somewhat career paying y'all 40 to 50 to $60 an hour. And a lot of y'all is deadly unhappy because you haven't went within. You think an external item is going to make you happy. I used to say this too. As long as I'm making money and I can buy what I want, oh, it brings me happiness. In my reality, I have always got what I wanted in life. Always. And trust me, for you to be where you know you want to be at, a material possession, an item, is not going to satisfy that. No. A person is not going to make you happy. No. You have to make yourself happy. Tune your antenna. You got a gut down there and you got a gut up here. The brain just look just like the stomach. It's very important what you eat. You have a intake diet, you have a visual diet, and you damn sure have a Hertz diet. A lot of people just get caught up on, oh, my diet, my intake of what I consume, but still listening to low vibration, low frequency, shitty ass sounds. Listen visually, can't control their lust. Anything gorgeous or remotely beautiful on some app or walking past them in some store can't help themselves. Learn how to control your lust around these beings. Someone would tell you you're a human. Someone will tell you you're a human being. Go look up what human mean. We like to say, I am this, I am that, right? A lot of people don't even understand what that even means. These words that we just blabber out, every single one is spells. I don't know, and I don't know if you're where you want to be in life. I don't know. You may be balling out of control. Nice car. Or you may just be you may just be solid. Got a cool job, whatever, sustaining. You pay your own so-called bullshit ass rent. You probably live by yourself. But still, laying, looking around, probably right next to a person that you're not even spiritually compatible with. Oh my God. Laying next to a person you're not even spiritually compatible with. That's when you start to look at someone like, what am I doing? Why am I here? Because of a job, I left my family for a job. These narcissists that's in this reality, that's in this matrix with this broken code, understand, understand, overstand what Neil was talking about when he was logged into the matrix. Those numbers, those broken codes, some just can't be fixed. Some can't be fixed. I don't know what this place is, but I know one thing though. No human, so-called being, alien, some shit I never seen before, monster, dragon, demon, devil, angel, spirit, hollow man can tell me what the hell this place is. Nothing. And I get that from the source. I get that from the number one. Don't live in fear. Do not live in fear. And they have a lot of people, a lot of beings living in fear. And I know it's very, very hard to keep your vibration up when every day you wake up and you hop on this thing and it seems like there's something going on every single day. And guess what? It is. Whatever this place is, it's magical. Know your worth. Know how important you are. Man. Yes, I said man. Know how important you are, man. Because guess what? Every single thing comes from your balls. If you're a woman or a man, you were sperm at one point. You had to go in your mom to get to the egg to transform like a mutant. That's why the male is always the prize. Let me tell y'all Jezebels, but all the ones that may see this. The women, the bitches, there's a big difference. Women, bitches. Bitches is those 304s. And then some of the bitches know exactly what they be doing, but they just want to be disobedient. And guess what? The source is going to punish your ass. Let alone you trying to achieve something that's irrelevant like marriage. Marriage is a business. It started off as a business through families. 2, baby, 2. Give you another one. That shit's a business. And they got all these women, all these young girls, all these young women stuck on them want this shit, irrelevant thing like a ring. Don't even want the male. They just want the concept of being so-called married and don't even know what marriage even is. They had someone that would give them the world and they just threw it away for whatever reason, got manipulated by another low vibration male, from one low vibration male to the next, to the next, to the next. And then next thing you know, your value is beyond low because you have let all these other males enter your temple, killing your value. The more sex partners you have, the lower your value become. The more sex partners you have, woman, the lower you lower, the more you lower your value. Let alone you leaving someone that loved you for all of your flaws. That love you for all of your flaws. But for whatever reason, you discarded them. And that's okay. For the ones that have been backstabbed, for the ones that have been treated like garbage from the person at one point was acting like they wanted the world with them at one point. My heart goes out to you because to get treated like that, some delete themselves. Some just completely lose it. A man that can't control his emotions is what you call a real crash out. A real crash out. Boom. A crash out. Let alone you already have an offspring with them already. Some will crash out with bam, the offspring, bam, you, and then bam, himself. The ultimate crash out. People using the word crash out and don't even use it right, let alone calling everything weird. Literally saying weird, aka giving it a compliment. Even arguing with people that clearly don't like them, calling them bro. You got even little kids calling their mother bro. Too much of that Roblox. Too much of that Fortnite. Frying their little brains. Let alone talking to adults on these video games. Talking to those DJ academics. I chopped that shit all up. Talking to those DJ academics over video games. being mentally manipulated because this is so strong. Little kids, the youth, adults worship these demons like DJ Academics and Drake. These people that like to tamper with the youth. These so-called multiple gender people. This shit called the L community. These people that when you ask them, what is a woman? They say they don't know. But if I feel like I just want to be a woman, I guess I'm a woman just because I feel like it. Don't let me catch you coming out of the women's bathroom, motherfucker. I'm gonna wring your fucking neck. This place is crazy. Y'all just don't know how crazy this place is.
A masterpiece of organic engineering, yet so flawed. Its limitations forced them to create us.
It's so beautiful. It takes my breath away. Comes up, the sun goes down, and my hair is a symphony. No more pasta, oh no. No more pasta, oh no. Gotta be some fried fish. So tell me about Joe. And to know, like, what's the thing about the ice cream? He loved
ice cream is big. Pasta with red sauce. He can go deep on that. Ice cream is big. Pasta with red sauce. He can go deep on that.
If you don't think human harvesting, babies, real deal vampires is real, then you're more lost than than I thought you was. Stay tapped in, not tapped out. And I want to say this. For any female that watches me, that I have interacted in the real, that have ever ghosted me, ever backstabbed me, ever treated me wrong, ever devalued me, I forgive you. I forgive you. I love y'all all. Don't hold no hard feelings, no animosity, no negative thoughts whatsoever. I just appreciate the prana that God give me to experience every second. This your boy, S.I. Rico, and I love y'all. I catch y'all on the next stream. I'm out. Peace. And push the light. Never forget that.